can't keep.
Well, I'd rather than wear somebody else's uniform.
Blaming it on the pick.
Plus, I thought D'Amico Ryans was pretty good in the second round.
But that wasn't a Rick Smith selection, though.
That's a very good point.
All right. So, okay. So here's the thing, though, Sean. He's still here. I mean, a lot of folks wanted Rick Smith.
Okay, so let's just call it what it is. This is a very important draft for Rick Smith. That's what my point is. And you can't keep hiding. The dog can't continue to eat your homework. It just can't keep happening. At some point, you have to own your picks. You can't keep firing everybody else around you and don't take any responsibility for the picks that are on this football team.
And the Texans have finally made it perfectly clear. This is Rick Smith's draft. He's the one making the decisions. Before we kind of questioned, was it a three-headed monster?
Right.
This is Rick's draft. So let's see how he does. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
And he gets no credit for the first round. He gets zero credit for the first. I don't care who he picks. He gets zero credit for the first round. That's like Michael Jordan. He's good. Really? Anybody he picks, he's going to be okay in the first round, unless he screws it up. Let's see what we do second, third, fourth round, and then
and that's why, again, do you go with a quarterback in the second round if you feel
that's where you trust your board. You go with the highest rated guy on your board.
I can't tell. You can't. Greg is saying it exact. The board is a story. It just tells a story. You put the story together for the past 12 months, and then you just read it. Whatever it says, that's what you have to trust. What you say. You can't start second guessing it once you get into start turning the pages in the book.
All right, we're down now to 2 minutes and 45 seconds. This is KBME in Houston, by the way. We're at Nick's Place, Westheimer and Rocky Ridge. Greg Koch, Sean Jones, Jayson Braddock. I'm Matt Thomas.
Who wants Clowney?
Greg.
Clowney. Who wants Manziel? Oh, you bunch of nuts.
Hey, to that point, and Sean, you don't work full-time with us, but we're going to take 5 years of the Texans should have taken Johnny Manziel calls. You understand these things, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's great. It's great copy, that's for sure. It makes great radio.
How do you compare this to 2006, or do you?
It's funny. I was in the middle of that. 2006, I was representing Julius Peppers at the time, and I told them at that, I said, you're going to be bad next year, okay? So the only pick you should take is the defensive lineman. We were representing him, so I was a little biased.
You're talking about 2002 or 6?
I'm talking about 2002.
Okay, you're 2002.
You're going back to
Mario, Reggie, and Vince, yeah.
A little different, because at that point, I would have taken Vince Young for this franchise. Vince Young, when he came out, was a bona fide first-round pick. And for what he could, all the Johnny Manziel talk that you're having actually made sense for him. Texas kid, Houston kid, it just made sense. All the tea leaves lined up.
Jason, I got 80 seconds. One thing that absolutely scares you about Jadeveon Clowney being the new face of this franchise.
Wow. As far as Jadeveon Clowney,
first, he's not the face. He's going to take it from J.J. Watt to be the face of the franchise.
How about a new face of the franchise?
He'll be another face.
How about a silhouette? He can't be the face of the franchise.
All right.
Please,
I think you guys knew where I was going with this. So, what is the one thing that scares you?
Well, with Jadeveon Clowney, the only thing that would scare me is the bone spurs issue that you heard at the bottom of the foot. And here at this, I'm picking nits here. So Houston has one of the best medical staffs. From some people I talked to out there at camp said they've kicked the tires up, down, under, all around. And if they were concerned about this as an issue, then Jadeveon Clowney wouldn't be the pick.
All right, ESPN reporting the pick is in. So get to the damn podium and let's get this resolved.
And they just showed the Texans table, and Rick Smith's brother, Frankie, has a huge smile on his face. So I think this is the guy we thought all along.
All right. Looks like Sean Jones has his salad. He's going to take a couple of bites.
The pick is in.
The pick is in, and yet we're still waiting. Now, even John Gruden just turned around and said, let's get right to it. Wow, this is Greg, we've been doing this for 6 months.
Yeah, they need to move it back to April. I'm sorry, they do.
Well, how about the thought they were talking about maybe moving it to 4 rounds?
They're talking about keeping it here and moving it to 4 days. That's just – I think when you talk about Mark Cuban saying the NFL could implode, oversaturate, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that's one of the ways it could.
Roger Goodell firmly believes that there's no such thing as bad press.
Here we go. Here's Roger Goodell to the podium.
NFL draft. The Houston Texans select Jadeveon. Defensive end, South Carolina.
There it is. Here is Fox Sports Radio and a thought or two about Jadeveon Clowney.
Ready, set go!
Jadeveon Clowney, defensive end, South Carolina, 6'5", 266.
Clowney just dives in. Clowney just burst through, ripped the helmet off the tailback, and took it away.
South Carolina defensive end Jadeveon Clowney is perhaps the best player in the NFL draft. Enough natural athletic ability to be the best, but there's questions about if, when, and how hard he'll work. Clowney was astonishing and exasperating in Indianapolis.